Hello, Dave Fletcher.
Hello, Ron. How you doing, man?
Welcome to Climer School of Real Estate. We're
thank
glad
you,
to
sir.
have you here, and haven't seen you for a while, but
Yeah.
good to see you. And in fact, now tell me what you're up to. You're not exactly a real estate broker. I know you are a real estate broker, but what are you doing?
Well, I've been a broker about 30 years, Ron, and what I'm doing right now is I have, at my stage of my career, which is almost 35 years, I've decided to help new agents that are coming into this business.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I did some of this a few months ago. We did some webinars, seminars for about 300 newly licensed agents coming out of real estate school, and I was flabbergasted at what they thought they knew, what they didn't know, and we would do 2 or 3 hour seminars and with the surveys, and there is so much misinformation and so much fear by people getting their license that they don't know what to do when they get out. And they end up, what I'm finding is that they end up doing about whatever they're told to do next without really thinking it through. So what we've done is we've got our website up now, eMentoru.com, and we've developed a 22-page book full of checklists and comparisons and things to do on your first day, and we're giving away free on our website.
Wait, now you're giving away the seminars for free, or what are
No,
you giving away for free?
we're not doing the seminars anymore. Basically, we took all that we did at the seminars and put that on the website in terms of podcasts. We have some videos coming out, and we've really got those at a good price. But what we're doing is giving this away as an ebook. This is an e-workbook. I'll hold it up. I don't know if they can see it, but this we call it Hasten Slowly. Hasten
Slowly. What does that mean?
That's the advice we give everybody coming out of the real estate school when they get into the business, because I know as a broker, and I've done it myself. I quit doing it, but I used to tell people, get out there and get a listing. Get out there and get a sale. Get a prospect. Start doing something. And it wasn't long before they were out of business. They didn't lay the fundamentals. They didn't know their cash position. And this is one thing we learned. We kind of knew it, but when we got into our spreadsheets with our business planning and really showed them what it really is going to take and how they can figure that out, it changed the whole tone of what we were teaching them.
And this booklet gives them a foundation for that?
Absolutely.
And of course, if you had a crowd, you would be doing the seminars.
Well, we've done that, and we're going to do some of this on our through some webinars now. We're going to be teaching this how to do these one-page business plans with spreadsheets,
okay,
so that the agents can really get a fun. It's been said that if you have enough of the right information, 95% of the decisions you have to make are pretty obvious if you have the right information.
Correct.
And if you don't, then you're guessing, right?
Yep.
And so many times when they go out to these interviews, and we know this from experience, we had one guy in our class, he'd interviewed 12 brokers. And only one of those brokers, all of them offered him a job, but only one of them wanted them to read the policy manual, for example, before they started. So what happens is these agents they go into these with brokers, they join a group, and then they start hearing about a broker across the street. They do this, they don't do that, they give a different split, and they start wondering, maybe I should have interviewed that office. Well, when it's time, at that point, they're about 60 days from being out of the business, because what happens is their vision becomes cloudy, and when that happens, your passion becomes diluted, and then when you lose your passion, you lose your discipline.
And following your program sets them on the right path.
Sets them on the right path. We start out with checklists. We start out with what they need to do. The very first goal they should set. They're all asked about what are your goals going to be. They don't know, and they have no way of knowing really. What they've got to do is get by that first 6 months or so, cash flow wise. They've got to get to that point. Here's what they don't understand. Is that they're in their own business. They're not just real estate agents.
Yeah.
They are in their own business, like you and like me. They are now business people. And therefore, they've got to know their cash position and understand cash flow.
And this gets them headed in the right direction.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. If somebody wanted that book that you have there, which is the foundation, how would they go about getting it?
Just go to our website.
Which is eMentoru.com.
And they'll see it there.
Okay.
Right there.
And of course,
it's free.
Could they call you on the phone at the 407-352-5500?
They can do that.
Okay.
They can absolutely do that. And it's just me, so everything we're doing is we're just like old Ron here, we're just regular people trying to make a living.
That's the way it is. Climer School of Real Estate is just being kept.
But we think we've gotten some really good response to this. We're very excited about it. We're coming out with our second book here, How to Build a Real Estate Career the Smart Way, not the fast way. And that's the other thing that happens too. And they talk about getting off to a fast start when they really need to get off to a smart one. So
That makes a ton of sense.
yeah, and so we help them do that.
Well, listen, I think that this is something worthwhile that I'm hoping my students, the people who are watching this, will check out. And I got a gift for you for coming by, for coming in to talk to us today, and that is a Climer School of Real Estate T-shirt. I want you to have one.
Is this the same? You know what? I've heard about this, read about it on the internet. And all. I understand that people wearing this shirt have never failed the state exam. Is this true?
I think that might be true.